Billy the goat was an oddball in the farmyard. His fur was shaggy, and his eyes always seemed to twinkle with mischief. Billy loved playing pranks, especially on his best friend, Percy the Pig. Percy was quite the opposite, a chubby, cheerful pig who loved to eat and nap. Despite their differences, the two friends shared a bond like no other. One sunny morning, Billy and Percy were munching on breakfast when Billy had an idea. "I heard Farmer Joe is planting a new vegetable patch, Percy. Let's go help." Percy, always up for an adventure especially when it involved food, grinned widely. "Let's go, Billy." The two waddled over to Farmer Joe's new garden. Farmer Joe was busy planting tomatoes and cucumbers. "Hello, Farmer Joe." Billy bleated. "We want to help." Farmer Joe chuckled. "All right, but no funny business, Billy. And Percy, keep your snout out of the veggies." Billy and Percy nodded eagerly. Farmer Joe handed them small gardening tools. Billy grabbed a trowel and started digging, but his mischievous nature soon took over. He dug a small hole near the cucumbers and filled it with water, creating a tiny mud puddle. He winked at Percy and whispered, "Just wait for the fun." Percy, oblivious to Billy's prank, continued planting seeds. Soon, Henrietta the hen strutted over. "What are you two up to?" she clucked. Just as she spoke, she stepped into Billy's mud puddle and let out a squawk. "Billy!" Henrietta fluffed her feathers in annoyance. Billy laughed so hard he almost fell over. Percy giggled too, though he felt a bit guilty. Farmer Joe came over, shaking his head with a smile. "That's enough pranks for now, Billy. Why don't you help Percy water the plants?" With a nod, Billy took the watering can and started sprinkling water over the seeds. He aimed the water nozzle upward and made a little rainbow as the sun caught the drops. "Wow! Look at that, Percy!" Percy clapped his hooves in delight. He loved rainbows. As the days passed, Billy and Percy watched their vegetable patch grow. Billy had some more tricks up his sleeve, but he also learned to balance his playful nature with responsibility. One day, they discovered a family of rabbits nibbling on the lettuce. Billy's first instinct was to chase them away, but Percy suggested they build a small fence instead. "That way they can't get in, but we don't scare them," Percy said thoughtfully. Billy agreed. They worked together and built a cozy little fence around the patch. Farmer Joe was impressed with their teamwork. "You've done a great job, boys," he praised. Billy and Percy beamed with pride. Summer turned to autumn, and it was time to harvest the vegetables. The entire farmyard gathered to see the result of Billy and Percy's hard work. They had tomatoes, cucumbers, lettuce, and even some pumpkins. Billy couldn't resist carving a funny face into one of the pumpkins. Percy made sure everyone got a fair share of the veggies. The highlight of the day was a huge farm feast. Percy, naturally, ate the most, and Billy entertained everyone with stories of their adventures. The day ended with the friends watching the sunset, feeling happy and accomplished. Billy realized that while pranks were fun, nothing beat the joy of working together and making others happy. Percy, with his kind heart and big appetite, taught Billy the value of responsibility and care. And so, Billy the goat and Percy the pig became the heroes of Farmer Joe's farm, proving that even the oddest pair could achieve great things together.